Greetings, fellow farmyard animals of the internet. Join me, Sheep Wilder, as we poke fun at all of FreeJam's hard work. Today we have some new patch notes, so let's take a look. As you probably already know, we're getting a new sexy Carbon 6 Sprinter legs. For those of you new to RC, Carbon 6 are basically the ultra sexy elite skins created by the FreeJam team. When a part gets the C6 treatment, it generally signifies, at least to me, that the dev team are happy with that part and its place in the game. The C6 Sprinter legs were teased earlier this week with this tweet, and we have Hannah to thank. She's more than identifiable by her ear adornments. But perhaps there's more to this picture. Ear cosmetics coming soon, anyone? Perhaps an ear-shaped radar receiver to go with a rework. We can only hope. Anyway, the awesome soul rather effectively summed up the community response. Let's take a closer look. Prepare yourself for some graphics porn. So my first impression is that it looks quite cool and fits very nicely with the whole C6 aesthetic. What I especially like is this whole negative space here in the lower calf and heel region, which is very different from the normal Sprinter leg. It's also interesting having these 5 little stubby toes, kind of like a bird or something. I also find it funny the kind of face that this part has. Back in the day we used to tease Hannah about the face that she showed us in the first look at the original Sprinter leg. This one kind of looks kind of Chinesey, don't you think? Or maybe some kind of chipmunk, kind of rodentish. I guess it's supposed to look like a lightning bolt from like The Flash or something, but to be honest I think it's a bit bulky. They kind of need to trim down these lines here. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so we'll see. So let's see what other changes we're getting. So we're getting a change to the disconnection penalty so that players who suffer from the occasional disconnect won't be so annoyed anymore. As you can see here, the more you disconnect, the longer you have to wait. And if you play free games without disconnecting, it gets reset. I mean, sure, it's a super annoying thing and everyone's been complaining about the whole penalty thing. But to be honest, I foresee lots more Alt F4s. It's kind of already a thing. Yeah. I think this is one of those occasions where FreeJam have a nice idea and everybody supports the thinking behind the idea, but in practicality it might not work out the way as intended. This is something we've had hinted at a tweet earlier this week, and we have Cluely to thank for stressing this to Mark. When you're at P5, the queue times are crazy long, and it's nigh and impossible to get there solo. So hopefully this will even things out. I'd also like to point out, Mark, that yeah, you need to work on your graph. Excel's not the best. I'm sorry, the academic in me has to fix this. But rather shrewdly, they haven't given us the actual player numbers. There are some payment info changes so people know what they are getting, and the intro trailer is going to look even better than it did before. I didn't know that clans could have no leaders. Baron Tota, I have a cunning plan. Oh, they fixed the hover bug. Oh, well, just when we're having so much fun. Rip on a stick. So that pretty much covers all the interesting things. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know in the comments below what you think. And for those who are actually counting, this is the 3rd patch notes without any mention of the much called for shotgun damage and mega hover health nerf. Yeah. But at least we're getting more Carbon 6 prettiness. Ciao for now. That's how we do that.